Hey survivors, welcome to a new video with Paul, and welcome to the next Tempest arms test in State of Survival. After the last test, which wasn't quite ideal, today's test will be much more interesting for the infantry heroes. So grab a drink, sit back, and enjoy. For today's test, we're back on the PTR, so there may be differences compared to the live game. In today's test I compare the new rare Judgment Charge Berserk 2 skill and the older Rejuvenating Spring 2 skill. For the first test round, I'm using my Berserk style march. I'm removing all external factors and adding the corresponding Tempest to the infantry hero. On my first attempt, I chose the Judgment Charge Berserk. My opponent still had 384,737 surviving troops, and the Judgment Charge achieved 23,835 kills. For the second attempt, I switched to the Rejuvenating Spring. This time, the enemy had 384,153 surviving troops, and the Rejuvenating Spring made 0 kills, but shielded 5,001 own troops. Direct comparison shows that the Rejuvenating Spring performed slightly better in the Berserk style march. The second test round will be with my control style march. Here too, I'll remove all external factors and add the corresponding Tempest to the infantry hero. The first attempt was again with the Judgment Charge Berserk. My opponent still had 319,626 surviving troops, and the Judgment Charge achieved 13,955 kills. For the next attempt, I switched back to the Rejuvenating Spring. This time, the enemy had 324,244 surviving troops, and the Rejuvenating Spring made 0 kills, but shielded 8,697 own troops. In a direct comparison, we see that, in the control style march, the result with the Judgment Charge Berserk was significantly better than with the Rejuvenating Spring. The final test round is as usual with my Resilience style march, and of course, I remove all external factors here as well and add the corresponding Tempest to the infantry hero. For my first attempt, I again used the Judgment Charge Berserk. My opponent still had 395,156 surviving troops, and the Judgment Charge achieved 17,966 kills. And the last attempt for today is with the Rejuvenating Spring. This time the enemy had 394,431 surviving troops, and the Rejuvenating Spring made 0 kills, but shielded 16,019 own troops. As you can see, in the Resilience style march, the result with the Rejuvenating Spring was slightly better than with the Judgment Charge Berserk. In 2 of today's test rounds, the Rejuvenating Spring was slightly better. Only in the control style march, the Judgment Charge Berserk performed significantly better. I hope my test is helpful to you and that you like the video, share it, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. See you soon with more new videos.